Church. We're glad that you're here with us this morning. My name's Matt Hall. I'm the lead pastor here at South Point Church. And we're excited about our upcoming journey called Defining Moments. Why don't you come join us? South Potomac Church. That's kind of where it all started. There was a group of people traveling from St. Mary's up to South Potomac Church, and they asked the then pastor Brent Brooks if maybe there could be a church like that down here in St. Mary's. I can remember when Brent asked me, would you be willing to plant a church? And I had a question I think most people have when it comes to planting churches. Do we really need another church on another corner? And you know what? I discovered there's some amazing facts. Did you know that 4 out of 5 churches are in the state of decline? And half of the churches in the U.S. don't lead a single person to become a follower of Christ in a year. America has almost 200 million unchurched Americans. That makes us the largest unchurched nation in the world. Did you know there are over 300 churches that close every month with only 15 that open? Penn State did a survey and it said that 70% of our population is considered unchurched. What I realized is we needed a different kind of church. A church for the unchurched. A church that would have a vision and a mission. A place where you and I can invite our friends, our neighbors, our coworkers, our family to a safe, inviting place where people in a real and relevant way could experience a defining moment with the person of Jesus Christ. One of our first steps was to have a group of people who met and dreamed of what this would look like. So we did this at the College of Southern Maryland. We had 3 of them over the summers. And then after that, we did some practice services at the Southern Maryland Higher Education Center in the old wing. And we did that for 3 months. And we started off with about 30 people till we grew to about 100. And then in January of 2005, we launched this thing called South Point Church. And in the first couple years, we grew to 3 services. We moved to Leonardtown High School where we continued to grow. And God was doing something amazing. The problem, though, is we were running out of room. There wasn't enough kids' rooms. There weren't any rooms for high schools or middle school students. And we realized as a church, we needed to think long term so that we could continue to create defining moments in the lives of people. Because we really are all about connecting the disconnected. We knew when we moved back to the high school in 2007 that it was an interim solution to the growth challenge we were facing. We knew that a permanent location, a permanent home, was the long-term goal to help us best reach the unchurched people in our community. At South Point, we are thrilled that we have a signed contract on a beautiful 45 acres that is in one of the most strategic locations in all the county that will help us best reach our community. We're excited about the opportunity God has put before us. You see, a building, a location, those things are just a resource and a tool so we can care, reach, and impact our community. Why are we going to have people spend their time and energy to have a permanent location? The answer is found in the Bible. Matter of fact, it's 1 Corinthians 5, and the author is the Apostle Paul. And he says this, "For Christ's love compels us, because we are convinced that one died for all, and therefore all have died." I mean, that pretty much sums up what South Point is all about. It's not about a building. It's not about a permanent location. It's about Christ's love compelling you and I to love our community all around us on behalf of Jesus. I hope we come through this defining moment making Jesus smile.
Sometimes you will have the strength to rise.